I'm Dr. R. Balasubramaniam, the founder of Swami Vivekananda Youth Movement, which also runs the Vivekananda Institute for Leadership Development. Now, leadership to me is the act of mobilizing. It's very action driven. It's an act of mobilizing oneself and others around us and their resources to do something constructive amidst enormous uncertainty. Keeping this in mind, a person who takes on the responsibility of leadership has to at once be intelligent as well as humble. He has to understand that he can operate from zones of his competence, but at the same time not get disturbed when he is challenged to operate from zones of incompetence. He has to be able to mobilize a community, a group of people himself, for which he needs to understand that being humble is the best way to do it. Being open, being a deep listener, contributing as well as getting people to contribute. Sharing credit with all those who deserve to be shared with, and not getting flustered when the end result is not achieved. Having the spirit of the Bhagavad Gita of just doing what you have to do without focusing on the consequences, giving a full 100% and doing all action, living the present moment of time, to me would be the most critical attribute of leadership itself. In the polarized world that we live today, in a world with extremely challenging circumstances, where things are so complex, driven by multiple demands of stakeholders who are all kinds, what we need is a leadership that can inspire, that can actually live the message of peace, live the message of enabling prosperity for all, reducing inequities. And this kind of leadership, both in the political space, in the corporate world, and in the civil society domains, is something that is urgently required. And I think institutions like SOUL, the goodwill that it enjoys and the kind of people backing it, it is now not just an opportunity, but I think it's an obligation for SOUL to create such leadership, a leadership which can work across domains, a leadership which can dissolve barriers, a leadership which can unite and not fragment, a leadership which can communicate and not create conflicts. This is the kind of leadership that the world needs, and that's what SOUL can create for the world.